And on top of that, the funnel that you built once to increase the AOV for that one winning product can now be duplicated again and again and again to all your products once it's done, and you just sort of switch out the products. Hey guys, what's up? In this video, we'll be talking about 3 ways to increase your ROAS. Ignore the red nose. I just came back from a trip and I just got sunburned. So I'm pretty red right now, but this video is too important for me to hold it off for my sunburn to disappear, and I just wanted to pump this out for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, I don't normally look like this, but welcome to the channel and you're gonna love this video. And if you guys watch to the very end, we talk about a live case study on how you would increase a ROAS of 2 to like 2.7 completely for free. But before we get into today's video, let's announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses or consulting course with me. The winner's here. If you guys want to qualify, all you have to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. I'll be picking the best comment every single video. Other than that, let's get right into today's video. Increasing your ROAS. There's 2 metrics that directly affect your ROAS: your cost per acquisition and your AOV. Your CPA is basically cost per acquisition, or the cost per purchase, or the cost per lead, and AOV stands for average order value. So what is the ROAS formula? The ROAS formula is AOV on CPA. For example, if you have a cost per acquisition of $20, say your cost per purchase is $20, your average cost per purchase, and the average person is checking out spending a total of $40. So your AOV would be $40. Then your profit would be roughly around $20, which is 40 minus 20. How much they spent, how much Facebook ads cost, then your profit would be $20 before cost of goods. Your ROAS would be $40 on $20, which equals a ROAS of 2x. In this case, you'll probably make a loss after cost of goods, plus VA costs, plus app costs, and plus any other associated costs. So you won't be making profit in this case because your just CPAs are too high, your cost of goods is too expensive, and you have all these other fees. So 2x ROAS wouldn't be enough for it to be profitable. Now you have 2 options when it comes to increasing your ROAS. One is lowering your CPA. You could try to decrease your CPA from $20 down to $15, and your new ROAS would be $40, which is your average order value, divided by 15, which would lead to a ROAS of 2.67x. Or you could increase your AOV from $40 up to $53. And then your new ROAS will be $53 on $20, which is the same CPA, and that would also lead to a 2.67x ROAS. So you have 2 options. 1, lower your CPA, or 2, increase your AOV. Now, which is easier? Is it easier to lower your CPA from 20 down to 15, or is it easier to increase your AOV from $40 to $53? CPA on Facebook is not something you can control. How do you tell Facebook to give you lower cost per purchases? Like, you literally can't control it, and you're at mercy of Facebook's sort of results and randomness and algorithm. So you can't literally lower your CPA, like it's impossible. Like, as you all know, once you obtain a certain CPA average, it's going to average out around the same CPA for all your campaigns. Like, even with secret skills, you can't control Facebook CPA to lower it by $5. Like, it's impossible. If a product is having a cost of purchase of like $20, you might sort of scale it, gain more data, maybe run some awesome lookalike audiences, and on average, with all your losing lookalike audiences that you killed and all your winning lookalike audiences, you probably average around a cost per acquisition around $17, $18 the lowest. Even if you gain pixel and you sort of move up the ladder of better and better lookalike audiences, your CPA will not drop all the way down to 15. Like, the average overall of all your losing ad sets or your winning ad sets will average around, like, if you're good at Facebook, probably could lower it by like $2 and bring it down to like $18 after you scale and gain a lot of data. But there's no way you can lower it from like 20 down to 15. On the other hand, increasing AOV is something that's definitely doable. Like, increasing your average order value from $40 up to $53, all you have to do is just increase your website conversion rate, increase your lifetime value, and these are things you can control, by changing the colors, changing out the layouts, adding upsells. Like, these are things you literally can do right now to increase your AOV. Whereas Facebook, I can give you all my strategies and you can apply them, but you're not going to drop your cost per acquisition from 20 down to 15. And that's what people don't get. Everyone's talking about how to go ahead and increase your ROAS, Facebook ads this, Facebook ads that, and you're missing the fundamentals of just increasing your website conversion rate, increase the lifetime value, like doing things you can control. Like people don't talk about these fundamentals, and that's why everyone's literally building a house on sand. No one has a solid foundation when it comes to e-commerce. How can you increase your AOV? 1, you could start by increasing your product to a higher selling price. 2, you could sell the same product more frequently. And what is happening is people are so focused on profiting on the first sale on Facebook, and they forget they can literally continue to sell to the same customer again and again and again. Everyone wants to make profit on the very first sale they make, and then when they make that first sale, they just forget about the customer. So let's go over some increasing AOV strategies. That's what you came here for. If you have a winning product in a certain niche, what you can do is after they purchase that winning product, you could upsell them post-purchase with a POD, a print-on-demand shirt, hoodie with a design within the same niche. That does powerfully well. And to counter that long shipping time, when you do print-on-demand somewhere, say in the US local, they'll be able to get their shirt, say within the first week, and that keeps them happy, and they won't mind waiting that 2-week period to receive their item. 2, you could create purchasers retargeting Facebook campaigns. When someone has purchased once, it is much, not must, much easier to get them to purchase again. 3, create post-purchase email flows. No one has any email flows. Like when someone purchases from your store, you want to have a cool email flow to indoctrinate each user and get them knowing your brand. And that's what a lot of people aren't doing. And 4, quantity breaks. You want to get people to buy 2, 3, 4 units of that winning product. As you can see in this episode of my 30K in 30 Day series, I literally get people to buy 3 freaking watches. Like who the hell needs 3 watches? Like people just couldn't resist not doing the buy 2 get 1 free, and I highly recommend creating awesome quantity breaks. Now, what are the results? So all of a sudden, by doing these things, increasing your AOV from $40 up to $53 is easy. Like it's like, this is like a small 30% increase in AOV. And if you just apply all these things, you could increase your AOV at least by 50%. Like I know, like if you don't have any optimized website, you don't have any post-purchase upsells, you don't have a purchasers retargeting Facebook campaign, you don't have any post-purchase email flows, you don't have any quantity breaks. If you apply all these things, your average order value, or LTV, lifetime value, would increase by at least 50%. And guess what? All of a sudden your ROAS goes from 2 to 2.7 plus, and you've spent $0 extra dollars on Facebook ads. And on top of that, the funnel that you built once to increase the AOV for that one winning product can now be duplicated again and again and again to all your products once it's done, and you just sort of switch out the products. So you have to do this once, and you're going to get free increased AOV forever. Free increased ROAS on every single product you launch. And that's the power of literally increasing your AOV, which will directly impact your ROAS. Like everyone's always concerned about trying to lower their cost per acquisition, but it's just like, it's hard. It's not in your control. Some days they're bad days, sometimes they're good days, sometimes there are a lot of competitors in Facebook, sometimes it's a holiday season and CPM rises. Like you're not in control. You guys should focus on doing things that you can control and just optimize it to the fullest. This is the foundation that no one's teaching on YouTube, and I highly recommend you guys watch this over and over again and really apply what was taught here. Like this is the stuff you'll find in courses. Actually, I take that back. I don't think you'll find this in courses unless you really watch high-level courses like I do and follow like the top people within the e-commerce space. Then you'll learn this stuff. But if you're sort of just buying those like average courses, they're not going to teach it. Like they don't even know this stuff. They're just all about scaling, running Facebook ads, finding a winning product, scaling it to the moon, and just like getting that one-time purchase. They're not really focused about increasing the LTV of every single customer and just basically maximizing the amount of money that you could get that's just lying on the table. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Question of the day: what increase AOV strategies do you use? Drop in the comments below. I reviewed a bunch here, but I know there's a lot. There's like a ton more strategies to increase your LTV, and I'd love for everyone to share their best strategies in the comment below. I want to create an amazing community in the comment section. Furthermore, as always, these slides are completely for free in the description below. I know a lot of people find value in downloading these slides, so I offer them completely for free. So don't forget to download it if you want these on your computer. Other than that, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate your time and effort that you're putting into these daily uploads, and I really appreciate your support. I just want to say thank you. Hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow with more value. Peace. Is your cost per acquisition? Oh my god. Acquisition. Acquisition. Man, I'm rusty. Acquisition. That's it. Acquisition. So the cost per acquisition.